There's a mashgiach on Lakewood. One of the mashgichim, one of the rabbis in the big yeshiva of Lakewood BMG. His name is Rabbi Kokis. Very, very choshev a person. I heard there was a story that he was mefasen, that he advertised. And I said, I have to find out details about the story. So the story I'm about to tell you over, I found out the details. I spoke to the person that it happened to who said it over. The mashgiach on Lakewood. And then he told me about the conversation. Mitzvah lefasem, there's a mitzvah to advertise this story. Last year, his brother-in-law, the mashgiach's brother-in-law, this rabbi, passed away. His name was Rabbi Rosenzweig. He lived in Bnei Brak. He was a Rosh Kolel of a kollel named Nachlat Shai. Last Rosh Hashanah, in the middle of nowhere, he collapsed. And he had a stroke, he collapsed. They flew him right away to the hospital. And unfortunately, the doctor said that the pulse and then the heartbeat is going down and down and down. He's basically passing away. Then the heartbeat came back. And then he lost the heartbeat. Basically, he died, came back, died, come back. Doctors don't know what's flying. Rosh Hashanah, right after Rosh Hashanah, he was up. The brother-in-law was up. Unfortunately, he passed away around a week and a half later. Erev Yom Kippurim, he passed away. But before he passed away, this Rosh Kolel, Rabbi Rosenzweig, he told his daughter that was next to him in the hospital, Rabbatai, listen to this, just happened. Really, I passed away. And I can tell you, the doctors that were here, and one day with the shifts, I can tell you I saw everything. In Shamayim, listen to this, Rabbatai. In heaven, they gave me another chance to come back, to ask mechila, to ask forgiveness from somebody that I met 30 years ago in Chicago. He used to come fundraising in America for his kollel in Eretz Yisrael. So one of his stops was Chicago. He tells his daughter, I'm going to give you his name, first name and last name. Get in touch with him. I got to ask him mechila. I got to ask him for forgiveness. 30 years back. 30 years back, I might have offended somebody. And Shamayim, they gave me a chance to come ask mechila, to come ask for forgiveness. They reached this person. He had no clue what he's talking about even. And the mashgiach told me to say, this rabbi told me to say over, not everyone gets the zechut, gets the merit. That Hashem will give them a second chance. What's this, a free-for-all? A second chance to come back? Only those that were zocheh, only those that were careful while they were alive, to be careful not to talk lashon hara, that tried very hard not to offend other people. So because there's another person, he has to ask forgiveness, Hashem gave him another chance to come back because he was a very, very big tzaddik. He was very careful how he spoke. Rabbatai, to me, that's a tremendous thing. Hashem sent him back because he maybe hurt someone's feelings 30 years ago in Chicago. That's what you send him back for. From here we learn, Rabbatai, Dvarim Pshutim. This is obvious stuff. It's all over the Sfarim. Hashem really cares. Hashem really does care. If somebody gets offended, if somebody speaks lashon hara, this is not a joke. Our life depends on this. Our olam haba depends on not speaking lashon hara, not offending other people. What a tremendous story. We have an opportunity to ask mechila now. Do it. You have an opportunity to be nice to other people. Do it. Pick up the phone and do it. Hashem really cares. We're alive. Baruch Hashem, we're healthy at 120 shana. Learn the Sefer Chafetz Chaim. It will change your life. You will reduce the amount of lashon hara a person speaks. No person after 120 will regret saying, I shouldn't have listened to Yaakov Rahimi. I shouldn't have learned the Sefer. But you might have some people that might regret it after 120. You're alive. Hashem is giving you a chance to do teshuvah. And I'm talking to myself. Let's reduce the amount of lashon hara we speak by learning the Sefer Chafetz Chaim Shmirat HaLashon.